I wanted to introduce myself and give you a bit of an insight into my background and what makes me an authority to talk about the topics that we talk about as a home buying blogger. In my early 20s, I was a professional performing artist working in and around London, and I decided that I wanted a career change. Property really interested me, so I decided to become an estate agent, where I got a job based in Hertfordshire, and I was so lucky to be able to be trained and mentored by an estate agent who'd been in the industry for 40 years and had seen multiple recessions, and this guy was brilliant. He trained me in a lot of ways that I didn't really, at the time I was unaware, but later on I have discovered was a lot more in-depth than someone maybe would have got at a normal estate agent's. This guy took me out to land, new homes. We looked at properties with multiple acreage. We dealt with commercial. We dealt with looking at the GDV, so the gross development value of each site. And all of this was literally thrown straight in. I was thrown straight into list houses within about 2-3 months, massively thrown into the deep end, but really, really lucky to have that really hands-on training. To about 2.5 years into being an estate agent, I decided to buy my own house. And it was when I bought my own house that I realised just how little I knew about the home buying experience as a whole. So I might have known a lot about how to market a house, how to value a house, how to sell a house, how to make it appealing to a buyer, and how to negotiate. And that was brilliant, and I really enjoyed that. But what became really, really clear was as soon as I had done the purchase, I had no idea. I didn't know how to progress it, how to, what the solicitors actually did, what a mortgage broker actually did, how you got a mortgage, how did that affect you, all these things I was completely unaware of. After that process had finished, it really sparked something inside me that decided that I wanted to be a lot more hands-on and a lot more involved with the actual buyer. So I had a look into it, and I decided that actually I could have more impact if I went and retrained myself as a mortgage advisor. I could have a lot more of a personal dealing with that client and be able to use my estate agency experience, combine that with the home finance side of things, and I could become that client's what I would call a home buyer specialist, which meant that I was their go-to for every single home buying need, really. Just kind of as somebody to turn to if you had a silly question, something you wasn't sure on. So that's what motivated me to become a mortgage broker. And it was the best thing I ever did. And however, as a mortgage advisor, I'm only limited to helping the people who see me for a mortgage. I'd be talking to friends, family, people anywhere, and they'd be asking me questions and not sure, how do I do this? How do I do that? When buying a house, how do I make an offer? They were asking me these questions that it was just constant. And it made me think, okay, well, if I start to vlog, I'm able to then help more people. So not just my clients, but I'm able to help people across the country. And it also allows me to create a library of these things that I might take for granted because I know them and I just think it's normal. And if I create a library, it allows me to then ask my clients and ask other people to refer back to these and say, look, why don't you have a look at that? I did a video on how to make an offer. What my home buying blog is about which is my personal name, which is Borland, produce regular content, be that the home buyer dictionary, in where I explain what the actual words mean. So there is a lot of words out there that people don't understand. Home buyer dictionary is there designed to purely shed a light on that and make sure that you do understand it, because you need to be fully informed. I also do 60-second tips, a short video that allows me to just give you a tiny little knowledge bomb on how to either buy or sell a house. And I also do longer YouTube videos that answer those more harder to explain questions. If you have any questions and you want a topic covered, please just get in touch and ask, because I'm more than happy to help, because that's the whole idea of this content, is just to help. My name is Borland. I'm a mortgage advisor, home buyer specialist, and my whole mission is about getting you ready to move.